Manga! Courageous stories of adventure, heartwarming tales of romance, imaginative worlds crafted with precision, the comforting peace of ordinary days, beautiful works of wonder.
Hi, my name's Clara. As a girl who's read hundreds of manga, I would consider it my honor to be your guide on our journey of discovering Golden Manga. Well, my pro, a Golden Manga is an expertly crafted work of art which shakes the foundation of your being. Golden Manga accomplished this with stunning artwork. They do it through compelling narrative. They amaze you with so much more than what I am capable of enunciating. I believe Golden Manga are profoundly impactful. In this video, we continue to read a manga that I consider a benchmark for all Golden Manga. During our reading, I shall present golden aspects. Join me as we chase our dreams in Eyeshield 21. If you haven't already, you should watch my first two videos for context of this story, but here's a quick run through. This is Kobayakawa Sena. He's a freshman at Daemon High School, a school that Mamori has already been attending. Through happenstance, Sena gets involved with the Daemon Devil Bats, the school's American football team. After some hijinks, Sena volunteers to be the team's secretary. After many more shenanigans, Sena gets kidnapped and then becomes the team's mysterious running back, Eyeshield 21. The next day, we learn that Sena is capable of running a 4.2 40-yard dash, which is ridiculously fast. He quite literally has the golden legs. Later on, the team collects members to play in their first game of the season against the Koigahama Cupids.
We return to the story with Devil Bats vs. Cupids. The Koigahama Cupids third-year players are famous for having girlfriends. The Cupids captain tries to bait Daemon, which I find childish, but it works pretty well. At least until Hiruma recruits some nearby cheerleaders to rouse his forces. Hiruma attempts to play Sena, who refuses adamantly. Hiruma chooses to use Sena as a secret maneuver. If Daemon is up, he doesn't have to play, but if they're down by even a single point, he's hopping off that bench. Sena tries to fake pain, but Hiruma ignores him and huddles the team. The Devil Bats do not care about winning. They only have a singular purpose: to completely destroy their opponents. They are to kick their asses! Yeah! Meanwhile, two figures approach the field. A cheerleader takes notice of them and faints due to their presence. She is caught by Shin Seijiro, accompanied by Sakuraba Haruto, both players of the notable Ojo White Knights. The game begins with the Cupid's offense. Kurita is immeasurably strong. He easily shoves past two players and sacks the Cupid's QB. By the second quarter, both teams remain scoreless. Shin and Sakuraba declare Kurita is an extraordinarily powerful player, further cementing his strength. In contrast to the Cupid's subpar QB, Hiruma demonstrates an extremely keen eye alongside pinpoint accuracy. He fires an absolutely beautiful pass to a lousy receiver who fumbles it and fails to pass. Unfortunately, it seems Daemon is the same as last year, having only Hiruma and Kurita as good players. Although Shin agrees, he mentions that the game could be different if they had a fast running back. Both teams remain scoreless with 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kurita tackles a Cupid out of bounds within field goal distance. Hiruma grabs Ishimaru and calls the play. Kurita will pry an opening. Ishimaru's to run through and pressure the ball. The team waits with a bated breath. At the snap of the ball, the play proceeds exactly as Hiruma dictated, and Ishimaru is about to run past the opening when he suddenly slips and falls. The ball flies in a picturesque parabola despite our protestations. The kick goes in and the Cupids lead with 3 points as only a few seconds remain. Ishimaru is found in a cloud of dust. He cries in pain when Haruma observes his shoes. Senna had accidentally given Ishimaru artificial cleats, which caused a slip. Sakuraba notes that the game is over, to which Shin retorts that there's still one more play. Haruma shouts at Senna for mistaking the cleats and drags him behind a building to enact a penalty, where he tosses something truly terrifying on Senna. Haruma returns to reassure his team that a hero will come at this critical moment. During those few words, we see a silhouette run around the building and come skidding in. Now, this next panel is what I like to call a golden panel. Many different golden aspects can come together to form a golden panel. However, for this specific panel, the astounding art alone elevates this piece. The detail on this helmet is intricate. The wrinkles in his jersey due to its size over his small body, the gleam of the sun off his helmet, and my absolute favorite detail is how we can't see Senna behind the Eyeshield, contributing to the mysterious allure of his presence. Immediately following that closure of a chapter, we have a title page with beautiful stylistic choices. Yusuke Murata is an expert at shading and line work. His ability to capture light is truly impressive. He is able to make Eyeshield and the clouds he's surrounded by feel as if they have distinct presence. There is a definite mass contained within this drawing. The two-dimensional limitations mean nothing to Yusuke Murata. Additionally, Eyeshield 21 is towering over the title of the chapter, a testament to his overwhelming aura. The chapter opens with Mamori fretting over Senna's debut game. She worries about Haruma's capabilities and rushes off to the game. Haruma tells Eyeshield that there's only 9 seconds. This will be the last play. The play begins with the Cupid's kickoff. Haruma will catch the ball. He will pass the ball to Eyeshield. Eyeshield will dash to the end zone and score a touchdown, resulting in Daemon's victory. Pretty simple when we lay it out like that. Kurita and Senna try to dispute this call when Haruma shuts them down. They don't have any other choice. Neither of them wants it to end here. Senna peeks at the Cupids after Haruma says this to him. The Cupids team is vehemently amped up. Laden with terror, Senna doesn't believe he will reach the goal without falling. If only he had Kurita's strength to hold down his opponents. Daemon shuts him down immediately. They never expected him to hold down the opponents. He is to hold down the field.
9 seconds left. Cupid is kicking off.
The play proceeds, and Haruma perfectly predicts where the kicked ball was going to land, and passes it to Eyeshield, who blasts off! In the wrong direction. He slips into a cloud of dust. The Cupid's captain nonchalantly approaches the dust cloud, supposing his victory as he peers in. Now this is a golden panel. In a manga that's full of consistently amazing artwork, this 2-page spread stands out as one of its best. We see the clouds demonstrate depth of field. The Cupid's captain is drawn with intense detail to emphasize how close we are to the scene. Eyeshield bursting out as the dust rips away due to his speed. The helmet's colored eyeshield reflecting the Cupid's jersey. The large and bright 21 on his shoulder. And all of these details feel so minuscule in comparison to the strength of the moment. The buildup of every chapter to finally see Eyeshield play, just for him to run in the wrong direction and then brazenly burst out of the dust. When I first read this scene, I was overcome with triumph, despite this moment being just the beginning of the run. Furthermore, in the previous 2-page spread, both mangakas make maximal use of their space to cram as much information as possible. This juxtaposition between the previous spread of 9 panels and the current spread of 1 full drawing truly helps deliver the impact of the scene. The chapter concludes with Eyeshield rocketing off in an equally spectacular panel. Time for Eyeshield to hold down the field. This entire next chapter is marvelous. Aptly titled 11 Scarecrows. ES21 zooms off. In a single panel, he flashes past 3 players. The crowd is in awe at this phenomenon. 3 more Cupids try to swarm him, and ES21's eyes spot a path of light. He follows that path perfectly and invades the players with ease. ES21 tears down the field. Just as he reaches the Cupid's 40-yard line, the remaining 4 Cupids block his path. He sees a clear path of light, but it's too narrow. Just as it seems the run could be over, Hiruma and Kurita appear to block 2 members. This opens the path. Eyeshield blasts forward, counting off the 11th player. He exclaims that there's no one left to stop him. He emotes on them in personal celebration, a moment of true accomplishment. The Double Bats touchdown and win the game! Mamoru exclaims in amazement at the prospect of such a small athlete. She hurriedly searches for Senna. Eyeshield 21 zooms off and quickly changes clothes to be found tattered in the grasses. As the game ends, Mamoru angrily calls out to Hiruma, very out of character behavior brought forth by her rage at Senna's mistreatment. And that marks the end of chapter 7.
Hey guys! So, thank you so much for watching. This is the end of the video. I'm literally recording this at 11 p.m. on my birthday, and I'm just gonna edit it in at the end, just to be like, aha, fun little ending. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Truly, I had a lot of fun making this one, and there's already gonna be so many more changes for the next one. Moving forward, my videos are gonna take at least a month. I thought I could crank it out in a week, and I'm gonna try to do it faster, but like, I finally got into rhythm, I finally got into a groove. Ironically, so effectively that I was just like, oh, it's my birthday, who cares? I'd just rather get the video out, especially because I promised I'll get it out yesterday, and I didn't meet that, unfortunately. I think these kinds of endings are going to be a little bit me just rambling towards you about things that have happened, about the process of the video, just for anyone who's curious, anyone who's made it this far and wants to learn more about me and my own things. I had a lot of fun making this one, as I said earlier. Very, very enjoyable. And yeah, hopefully the next one will come out sooner. It's going to be like a mishmash of pretty much the entire rest of what I have to cover before I can really start hammering away at the project, and the fact that it's only this much is ridiculous. I was rewatching some of my footage though, and I like some of the ideas I was presenting, so I'm about to have a really good time moving forward. Once again, thank you, especially now if you've sat through all of that rambling. I appreciate all of you, and I hope to see you in more videos to come. Bye!